Hi.
Oh. Hello. I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet because I am stupidly excited for you guys to see the goofiest things that I've ever created. Ever created. The derp. It's the derpiest. I had an itch to make some dragons, but I knew that I couldn't dive into that epic of a project quite yet. So I compromised and I came up with these delightful little dudes. So let's get started. No. No. Yes.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Ta-da! What else to do? I panicked! I make it rain, I make it rain.
Taking our jumbled foil, we shape it into what will be our future derpy friend. It's a little smack. It's not a big smack, because he's a little guy.
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy.
Little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He just a little guy.
Ow, my toe!
Alright, I'd say that's circular-ish enough. Once we have a circular-ish clay ball, it's time to bring out those details. Our first friend here has been dubbed Garbanzo, thanks to Gorgon over on Patreon. To me, Garbanzo comes off as the timid, shy sort.
I broke it.
Holy hold on, I gotta
Could you please fix my broke?
This is Sarah's hold on, this is my tail, right? This is my tail.
No, don't shame me!
This is Sarah's tail. Oh my god, this is a work of art right there. Of course, editor Sarah wanted me to show you how her dragon was going. Mostly just its butt.
What bam? Huge.
Double cheek on a Thursday afternoon.
They got definition and separation.
They do.
All butts aside, it's time to add his whittle arms. Now it's time for the head. And of course he's gonna get a little neck chub. I love the idea of giving him a little underbite, and now all I can think about is how he's giving bulldog energy. As you can tell from our manic laughter, we are really loving this idea already. Now it's nostril time, and we all know how that normally goes. They're never even. That's so.
I need you to bam him to the camera.
Wha-bam. Wha-bam.
Get it out!
Wha-bam.
Oh, the status Wabam was hurt that day.
No, wha-bam. With his base all done, it was just time to add the little dragon details, like his horns and wings. It's a tiny little wing. Oh, look at him! Oh, okay. Stella! Look at him with his little wing.
You got a little wing?
He's got a little wing.
Oh! Oh! He sits on my shoulder and tells me to do crime.
Oh, almost forgot his tummy rolls. We'll be adding some more details later on, but for now, his base is all done. Slap number 2. Next up is Smurgle, named by Emily. I'm gonna try really hard to say that with a straight face, but I'm probably gonna giggle. Now, Smurgle was a rough one to figure out. I definitely wanted a guy laying on his belly, feetsies out, just screeching to the heavens, because life can be a lot and we all have those days. But I was having such a hard time getting his head how I wanted. Making things really stylized and dynamic is difficult for me at times since I'm just so used to semi-realism. I wanted him to be dramatic, but his first go was a bit rough. I had to really lock in, so I did most of the reshaping off camera, but here you can really see how much better it is already, and I pushed it even further, but that was also off camera. Sorry. But it was worth it because, oh my god, look at that little screeching boy. I'm gonna make these nostrils even. It is gonna happen. I feel the nostril gods are in my favor.
Oh shit.
Here's the first nostril. And come on. I could do this. I could do this. Damn it! He really is just screaming. He's just You could not convince me this guy doesn't give husky energy. I didn't give him any front feet, just his wings, which just gives the best image of him flopping around. But don't come at me with the whole he's a wyvern, not a dragon debate. Moving on. Oh, I missed. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I helped that one along, but we'll just put a smack sound in there. It's time for the adorable, extra derpy, absolutely smooth brain Chickpea, also named by Gorgon. Y'all ever watch that Rollin' Wild channel with the rotund bouncing animals? Yeah, this guy's definitely inspired by that, but even more smush face. Look at that tiny leg. Oh my god. Chickpea is such a no thoughts go with the flow type, it's giving pug energy. I can just imagine he gets into so much trouble that the rest of the gang always has to rescue him. Look at that itty bitty mouth that you can't even see. It's there, I promise. Even the camera didn't want to shame me this time, so the nostrils are out of focus. The tiniest mouth. The tiniest mouth gets the tiniest blip. I definitely went pretty cartoon with this one and pushed how small someone's limbs could really be. And I'm really happy with how he looks. No thoughts, no lumps or bumps. No. Smooth brain. You're gonna look so derpy when I paint you. Ooh, wow, that was real bad. Okay, come on. Hey, there we go. Got a good slap there. Stubby nubby tail time. Fourth amigo in this group is Cheeseburger, that me and editor Sarah named because we couldn't help it. Now, Cheeseburger definitely rivals Chickpea in terms of stupidness. Honestly, they probably swap one brain cell back and forth. I wasn't sure which way the arm should go, but up was clearly the right choice. I can see him and Chickpea being best buddies where Cheeseburger tries to rescue him, but then also needs help. Like, the good thought is always there, but is such a klutz he should probably just stand still. But where's the fun in that? His head looked pretty questionable for a little bit, but he definitely came through, and he is absolutely S tier. I mean, look at those little teethers and that little droopy bleppy tongue. He definitely gives golden retriever energy. Hey, it's not so bad. It's one of my better ones. I dare say I even went fancy with his horns. Gave him a little twist. If anyone gets the urge to make their own little derpy friend, please tag me so I can witness y'all's greatness. I just want an army of these little guys. Oh my god, he is so precious. Oh, okay. Well, that was just a bad idea because now it went under the table. Okay. The last one has to end well.
Yeah, there we go.
Our final bean is Sherbet, named by Willow.
Egg.
This looks so funny. I'll trust the process. Sherbet is the most loving of the group, always wanting to comfort and let their little buddies know how much they love them. So, naturally, he's laying on his back waiting to give them the best hug in the world.
It's a whittle foot. Itty bitty foot.
Just look at those outstretched arms.
Gonna give you a big ol' hug.
Their head was also a little difficult to figure out, so it took me a few tries, but I knew I wanted big head and eyes and chubby cheeks. They were the only ones to rock 2 sets of horns, which somehow gives them axolotl vibes. I mean, what do you think? Because that's the vibes I get. Okay, so now that the little dudes are mostly all sculpted, I just want to add a little bit more details, and I actually pre-sculpted. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know the whole sphere, the Faux. The one we have fears of holes. You should probably look away for just like a little bit until I'm done talking. So I made these clay stamps, and when you roll it on like a little piece of clay, let's see if I can get this on camera, it makes little scale texture. I even made this like itty bitty one, so I can just like roll it like this. It just works so good. So I'm gonna put little scales on all their little bodies, and just like here and there. I'm not gonna go too ham. I want to keep it still a little bit stylized, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of texture, maybe give him a little spikes on his back. So that's what we're gonna do right now. See, just a little bit of texture. They do give me the serotonin. You make me so happy. I hope you make all the other people happy too, because you guys are delightful.
I make it rain, I make it rain.
I make it rain more. That was more like a sudden hailstorm. Okay, so I tried to do fancy paint transitions. It didn't really work, but you still have to witness it. Not a single angle matched up that day. I kept it simple for the bellies. Everybody got varying shades of tan, pretty much. I watered down the paint to make it flow into the little tummy crevasses for some free shading. At least, that's what the miniature peoples tell me to do, and these dragons are definitely mini beans, so it checks out. However, watered down paint didn't really work for the tops, so I just ended up keeping it opaque.
Booty cheek, booty cheek, booty cheek. Booty cheek. Paint that booty cheek now. Booty cheek.
Garbanzo got a dark green base, so I gave him a yellow-green highlights for that extra pop.
I know there's paint in here. Come out.
It's empty, Karen. Let it go. He's gone.
Don't you leave me!
Oh.
Scoop out his innards.
Don't scoop out his innards.
All that just so I can paint his horns and spikes brown. I really need to order more brown paint. His eyes got a nice bright yellow, but ignore the pupil because I just change it later. Smurgle is rocking a green as well, but much more yellow hued and bright. He got a nice yellow for his highlight, and you can really see how much a difference a little added color can do. Originally, I was going to paint the mouth black for a void effect, but it looked weird, so I just went with normal mouth colors.
God, that is looking just absolutely delightful. Scream to the heavens, little one. Scream to the heavens.
He also got yellow eyes and also changed his pupils, so moving on. Chickpea seemed the most fantasy cartoony to me, so I gave him a bright blue base with a lovely purple highlight. And I'm biased because it's my fave color combo. He also rocked some yellow horns to aid in that cartoon vibe. Oh my god, I love it. This is such a good idea. Ah, perfection. That's perfection. Cheeseburger went for a nice classic dragony red. I can't make a bunch of dragon buddies without a little red fella. It'd be illegal.
FBI, open up!
He got a nice orangey highlight since light red is just pink, but he likes rocking the fiery vibes. To show his coolness even more, he got some I'm so cool black colored horns. Last but not least, Sherbet rocked a lovely pink. I pictured a nice pastel color for them, so it's not surprising I went with pink, but a warm pink because they give warm vibes. Get it? Their highlight was just a lighter pink, but more cool tone, so it still popped. I changed these eyes too, so don't get attached. Yeah, I know I flip-flop a lot. Final step for these beans is a resin top coat to make them as glossy.
Beam of light.
Yeah, I changed Sherbet's eyes after resin time too, so just gave myself more work. Look at this delightful Derpy crew. I love them so much, and I can't wait to show you the final montage. But before that, I want editor Sarah to share the background on her, dragon friend here.
Hey guys, let me introduce you to Steve, named by Melodious Moose over on Patreon. Steve is a little bit different from his Derpy brothers, given the fact that he's, well, a frog. So, in hopes to be more like them, he ordered some wings and horns off of, Frogazon. Unfortunately, they delivered the wrong things. But he doesn't have to know that just yet. Now let's take a look at that final montage.
Clearly I missed being on camera. I'm gonna wrap my mic around things and it's gonna pull the camera and it's gonna be very expensive. Let's not do that.